whenever Sundowns loses, it's mistakes.
It is mistakes.
No,
Whenever Pirates Chiefs loses, but weak. Sundowns played well. But you can't say the reason why Dortmund won is because Sundowns mistakes.
There's not a star that has gone from Pirates overseas.
Are you trying to say when you say
Charlie?
keep them?
Yeah?
Charlie? But have you noticed with Sundowns always has Pirates players? They're always buying from us. Name me 5 players in the last 5 years who left from Chiefs to Sundowns.
Yeah,
at least
Sundowns for me is the only team in the country where players that are older get better.
Would you say it's the best
get what I mean?
developmental team in the country?
Developmental of older players.
So okay.
Tebogo Mokoena was cooked at Super Sport. Then he gets to Sundowns and it goes to the next level.
Okay.
Kulisomdao, same thing. Reinas, all of those guys. They're the only team. If Pirates has a history of... If Pirates the Chiefs.
They bring players down. Say it with your chest.
No.
What do you mean?
No.
They
make local stars. Like local superstars. Like Lodge has a song and all of this
Emphasis
stuff.
on local.
But they never go. Like, I'm scared for really.
Finally, we check out the newest, freshest footballing show. But it's not just about football, it's also about the banter. It's on a league of its own. The Banter League. It's the Banter League.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Banter League on side. Is he the greatest footballer of all time?
Yeah, obvious.
Better than Lawson Vagachurch?
Obvious.
Yes, Finn.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're not talking. Why are you offended?
I'm not saying anything.
Why are you offended?
I'm not saying anything.
You look shocked. Why?
I just want to know what Sui is. Kasizulu.
Sui.
Sui.
Su, Yenza.
Ronaldo akasumzulu. Manje uthatha isui ka
Isizulu kenza lapha amazulu.
Yo simshayile. Akazi ukuthi i-comeback yakhe akanayo. Akana comeback.
Guys, welcome. Remember, what's namhlanje episode wethu is brought to you and sponsored by Betway, where you get way more. Today, ladies and gents, angihamba ngiwani, ngihamba namachita wami as always, ngiqala ngapha on my left.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the one and only independent variable, your mama's favorite boyfriend and your girlfriend's baby daddy. It's your boy Disley.
Shotsbythabang, aka Mr. OT.
Stop.
Your baby daddy's favorite football analyst.
No one says that about you.
Got it.
It's good to see you, boys. How you doing?
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, thanks. How are you?
You're good. Feeling good, feeling cozy. It's winter, but no one is wearing a jacket except for someone else. Asazi noma mhlamba akakezanga or kanjani. But some introducer. Normally, but if you are feeling cold when everyone's feeling warm, which means you did not cross the Val River. But without any further more to do, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you an international superstar, an internet sensation, content creator, digital expert, the funniest guy out there. If you don't know, call your grandmother to stop lawyering because he is what I say he is. Without any further more to do, ladies and gentlemen, on stage today in the Banter League, welcome THANDILE!
The introduction yakho i-cancel out yonke lento ekhulumile. It's not about ukuthi ngikuphi manje. It's about after la ngiyakuphi.
Hayi.
I understand.
All right.
Yeah. So, sanibona bafethu igama lami THANDILE NTOMBELA bangaze ngondile. Indoda isithembu.
Wait, speaking of his tempo.
Yeah?
Is that your true belief in life? Or isithembu sakho asinathembi?
No, asingakhulumi ngale.
Okay.
But I'm Zulu, but asingakhulumi ngale.
Okay, ukuthi but I'm Zulu. Nami as a Zulu man ngiunderstand ukuthi usho kanjani.
Into engisho ukuthi wonke umuntu understand ukuthi umZulu okay.
So you'd love to have a stembu in your life.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, here we go.
Man.
PR training.
Bafethu.
PR
I'm
training.
like ngifuna khona relationship engiphekayo. Le yathembisa kasi ngicela.
Mari zoba nesithembu towards
No.
So masiqeda ukuyipheka.
Pidi.
Khona side dish, dessert.
Yeah. Kusam. Yabo why singashadi? Angithi yabo. Why singashadi?
Ngiyabona boy.
Mawuzobuyela le podcast la. Okay.
Yeah.
Wena one day. No,
angithi abelungu bathi 7 cost me.
7 cost me.
So 7 cost marriage.
Yeah, guys, besikhuluma ngani?
Playing
Kukhulunywa
for
ngani la,
two teams at the
ku-Banter
same
League?
time.
Boy, welcome to the show, man.
Thank
Thank you
you,
so
man.
much for taking the time to join us today. Sekoneni, we're just the boys chilling in the corner, talking about anything and everything football,
Yeah.
what's happening in football, what you know, what we don't know. But personally, Mina, I know. So most people know you out there for your comedic skits, your creative genius, taking our people's hearts on social media, man, and doing the most. Over million followers combined. I'm guessing it should be more than that. Combined should be more than 2. Because on
Think
TikTok
so.
alone is like about 1.
Yeah, 1.3.
Facebook, mhlampe.
Close to 700.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say so. It's collectively
true.
over
Yeah,
2
yeah.
million followers. And for those who don't know, even if someone has a creative genius or creative comedy thing, people always love soccer outside of what they do.
Thing.
And yes, I'm calling it soccer because, guys, it's football. So what do you call it? Football or soccer? What's the right term to call it? It doesn't matter where you are.
Soccer.
How?
Football isn't that American football? I think
Technically.
it is, right?
George, I feel like as our analyst here, you should be interjecting, my brother.
Well, the PSL is the Premier Soccer League.
Mhm.
So maybe we should stick to that one.
That's why sisemuva ngebhola. That's why sisemuva ngebhola. Ile biza
Soccer.
Biza isoccer nge-football.
No, sengisho nje ngamanye ama-terms.
Man, just Adidas. Does this mean
He supports
Yes.
the biggest team in the continent.
the biggest team in the country? Oh, wow.
Yes.
Why are they not in
Sundowns.
the Club World Cup again?
Sundowns is Puma. This is Adidas.
No, I think he said the biggest.
No. You said the biggest
Oh,
club.
the
in
biggest
the
club.
no.
Al-Ahly.
Wait.
Al-Ahly.
Wait.
Hey,
Let him
man.
land.
You saw there's so many Egyptian fans here. Oh, and they wear Adidas. Yes. Oh, chief.
Okay, lapho
surprised.
sibambile lapho. Lapho sibambile.
Bambila.
But no.
No.
Yeah, no. Orlando Pirates.
Oh, my gosh.
Team
What?
Nkulu. Man, tell us about your love for football, man. Like, why are you supporting one of the biggest teams in Africa? And when did your love for football start?
Yo, yeah, I don't know. Ne? But there was a point in time where I supported Paula, then I supported Pirates. Kusi, I supported kanjani nini. No, but bengisa intwana. I think Matima, Makriza, Ankeli, ubona mhleli endlini like bukela ibhola Pirates ne Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, bukela Pirates ne Chiefs. MacG Chiefs shaya izandla. MacG Pirates manje ukhanda. Then
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
Pirates
Pirates,
ukhanda.
yeah.
Chiefs shaya izandla. Then from there
Peer pressure.
yeah.
Peer-
But
peer
and then
family
wait.
pressure.
Until nami ngakhula.
Yeah.
Then ngabukela ibhola. Then ngabonga no le team le.
Imnandi.
Is
Once a
represent
pirate,
South
but always a
Africa.
pirate. Did you ever feel at some point that you want to change the team you support? I'm sure this has happened to you at some point. 'Cause
Wait. Yeah.
There's changes all
I have
the
a
time.
brother, I have a
There's
brother.
changes all the time.
I have a brother, ne? And my brother was a hardcore, like Red Devil to the core.
Yeah.
Like even as a, the whole badge thing on his rib. And
his
then yeah.
The tattoo?
Yes.
Jeez.
The Manchester.
How do you
the Ma-
change a team after tattooing it on your
Ah,
body?
That's what I'm
the
saying.
dog.
Like, I don't understand.
He did because Alex Ferguson left and Man United started going cream.
Where did he go to?
Oh, obvious. The other side, blue. He went straight to
No,
blue.
he went across.
Yeah, he went straight to blue. And he said because Man
Just
United
doesn't
was
make-
playing horribly. So I want to know, is the team you're supporting now the team that you've always supported?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I mean, I said the minute Ronaldo left Real Madrid, I played Uthando.
So you're a Ronaldo
So
fan.
you went from you were a Juve fan as well at some point.
No.
Oh.
Saudi
From
Arabia.
Real Madrid straight to Liverpool. Now Liverpool was like me, choosing the team, not the player.
Okay.
What
Now.
Real Madrid? Salala.
Yeah, boy. I did that.
Oh, wow.
Speaking
But
of
just
He's killing
Speaking
us.
of favorite Chiefs, your team is always being Gliwad. Still papa.
wait, Des, where the favorite part? Like, wait,
Sundowns,
Des.
Sundowns, Chelsea,
and then
and
Real
Barca.
Madrid in
No, matter talk. Angazi ngabona like njengomuntu favorite ball. Like when for example cricket.
NBA,
Serious, like from NBA, yeah, cricket.
NBA,
Golf.
He played badminton.
Yeah, in the tennis.
Badminton.
Yeah, squash.
Is it because of the accent? Is that what it
Lacrosse.
is?
No, it's not the accent.
By the way, guys, I forgot to tell you that today we have, ladies and gentlemen, Desley, our international act.
Woo!
We international act, Des.
Yeah, but,
What's going on?
If you think
I
about
don't know.
it,
I
it's from
just
Zim.
started clapping.
I don't know if it's
And then I boop, 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 boop.
I don't know if it's
Oh, wow.
international
Oh,
and
wow.
vendors just across the road. Hey, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's really international. It's just down there.
Okay.
Yeah, but we've heard the story of how.
Guys,
he
I need you
supported-
to cook a comeback, boy.
you must.
Don't worry, it's gonna happen.
Nah,
It's gonna happen.
eventually.
Me and George are gonna tag team on him, and then he's gonna be like, "No, but chance." No, it's how it happens every episode.
Why am I?
Okay.
Why am I here?
Oh,
What's that Vela Mina manch?
Alright.
All of a sudden.
Alright.
Yo.
Talking this bafethu.
And
Mara I'll say correct.
anyway.
Sorry.
No, we're talking this game.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
talking this game. And you guys haven't told me if you've ever thought about supporting any team and how do you feel about people who change teams?
Oh, I was Mengfuk Chen, eh?
Yes.
I too have a brother. He was a Kaizer Chiefs fan, now he's a Sundowns fan. But you, MacG Kaizer Chiefs and Pirate, you will see true colors.
He's a Chiefs fan.
Where this
Yeah,
is hard.
Chiefs law.
Yeah.
Yeah. But mainly because it's like, yeah, very bezoliwa, anyas, very bezoliwa. Machita mna nyolala manje, ngiyasafuna sala. Yeah, what you head to boy.
Yeah.
I have a brother. Oh,
That depends. There's a window period
Okay.
where you can switch. I feel sorry for Chiefs fans that have been supporting Chiefs for the last 9 years. Shame.
You meant to say we.
I remember the good days. No, I'm not, I come from the days we were celebrating. See that jersey? That's a 2000 and something jersey. Right? So I'm good. I'm happy we can go through tough times because I've seen the good. Mara, hey, the ones that haven't, shame. Shame.
Can you?
They can change.
So I feel like I'm at 2000. I feel Kaizer Chiefs can change.
Yeah, no, shame.
Because
I
they
don't
haven't
know
seen the
why.
bad days. So
There.
where you start supporting a team matters on how whether you can change or not.
No,
What you're
but what if you say, let's start with the why? I started supporting Arsenal because of Thierry Henry.
saying. Okay.
That's it.
It's the why.
I saw
What's the
him
why?
and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Whatever he does, I'm there. Maybe Fanane,
Yeah.
no Ronaldo.
No, Ronaldo. Yeah.
So,
That was your why. Why you supported and why you stopped
Yeah.
supporting.
Yes.
And then for you to jump to Liverpool, what made you jump that side? Because we were not winning anything, my brother, when this
We
guy
were not,
left.
but we were like the style of play.
Arewe. Hey, yeah, I'm training.
Yeah.
He's so proud of himself.
so
Yeah,
proud now.
very. The way we were playing. Ish, dog.
It was just too good.
Dog.
No, you know good things in life. You know nice
nah,
things in life.
I
Yeah.
know nice things in life. I'm a
Nice
Pirates
thing-
fan. I'm a Liverpool
Exact.
fan.
Yes.
Imagine the soft life.
Mfana Nkumbuza, you remind me of Thembi Nkosi Lodge. And right now, Thembi Nkosi, he's running like he's 22 again.
Fix your mics.
Like, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
Nkosi
if it's the big stage because we're watching the Club World Cup,
Yeah.
boys, and Thembi Nkosi is pulling up performances that are like, what was going on with this brew here when he was here? No, good performances. Great for me.
wait.
No, is it that maybe Snyatala Bantu? Like we don't take them seriously.
Our players or the
Lodge did this versus Egypt. Bafana. The last time, I believe when we got to the semis the last time, Lodge was on fire.
yeah.
Some of these guys are great, and then Des will tell me about Europe.
But we've had this
Oh,
conversation.
okay. Now I think I can understand.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, now I
It's,
understand.
it's that
Abo
whole
Lodge Bashisa,
African
they're hot, they're
perspective.
great players.
Yes.
Right? Maybe, Ish, I don't want to make you guys angry, my pirate.
No, speak your mind.
It's cool.
Could we argue that Lodge was trapped by pirates?
No. La bona man.
Don't say that.
Don't
said it's
say
so
The
that.
only reason you know
Don't
him
say
is
that.
because
It's not
of
like he
Pirates.
performed on Go Sundowns.
No, but get what I'm saying.
No.
Pirates,
He was trapped in Sundowns.
Pirates has a history of Pirates and Chiefs. I'll add
They
my
bring
team.
players down. Say it with your
No.
chest.
They-
That's what I say.
what do you
No,
mean?
see
What do you
he's
mean?
saying?
No,
Pirates.
they make local stars. Like
Okay.
local superstars. Like Lodge has a song and all of this stuff.
Emphasis on local.
But they never go. Like, really, I'm scared for really. They never go.
So they mustn't make a song about relay. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying
how you
Pirates
gonna
must
rhyme
let
a
him
song?
go.
Eh?
How
When
you
the
gonna
time
rhyme a
comes,
song?
he must
Oh,
go.
maybe when they start playing for like Sundowns, Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, they feel like that's the pinnacle of their careers.
Yeah.
After that,
Locally
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Locally,
That
yeah.
Chiefs and Pirates tend to keep their stars here.
When
There's not a star that has gone from Pirates overseas.
Are you trying to say when you say
Charlie?
keep them?
Yeah?
Charlie?
Aye.
But have you noticed Sundowns always has Pirates players? They're always buying from us. Name me 5 players in the last 5 years who left from Chiefs to Sundowns.
From Chiefs to Sundowns.
Yes.
Name
Oh, in the
Chiefs
last
to
10. Let me
Bafana
just
Bafana, we
make
can-
it from
No, I'd have to
2015
go back to
here.
like George. Yeah, I have to go back to. Yeah, no, there's not many.
So Orlando Pirates is basically the academy of football stars.
Is it?
Teko
academy?
Modise,
Is it?
Charlie. Yes, Teko Modise, Charlie.
Just
Roy.
because they-
Where
just
was
'cause-
Tekom this cooked, Chief? Pirates.
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 I know you was
Sports.
Mnandi at Super Sport. I hear where you're gonna go with this, but it was Mnandi, yeah.
Mm.
It was Mnandi, yeah, at Orlando Pirates.
You understand? Just because they
and where
start
did he win
there-
the Champions League? Just by the way.
Because he's a star. If you're not a star, you're not gonna buy Uteko Modise from Pirates. If you don't know he's a star.
Mara, let's not.
If you know Charlie's not a
Okay,
star, you don't buy
but
him.
let's
I feel
not do
like-
that to Sundowns.
Yeah.
Sundowns is the only.
I feel like into that man is like protecting a
Yeah.
Pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but
at least
no,
yeah,
look,
Sundowns,
man.
Sundowns for me is the only team in the country where players that are older get better.
Would you say it's the best
You get what I mean?
developmental team in the country?
Developmental of older players. So
Not okay.
Tebogo Mokoena was cooked at Supersport.
Mm.
Then he gets to Sundowns and it goes to the next level.
Okay.
Kulisomdao, same thing. Reinas, all of those guys. They're the only team. Achieves in the Pirates, unfortunately, you can be a star. Mara, you don't. That's why I'm saying that Lodge, if Lodge plays for somebody else, does he get a chance to go overseas earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by Sundowns, you're saying you can teach an old dog tricks.
Yeah,
You-
no, you can improve.
you can
You can
prove
develop
The
further.
tricks that the old dog already
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah, but an old dog already.
Wabona
knows
Tina
trick.
Sibeka metric,
Yeah,
and then Sundowns is
college.
Is Vids.
Dog, you want? It's like college.
no.
College. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was just saying.
Yeah.
So my question though is, so are we concluding that the only reason that we're paying attention to him now is because of the international stage, or can we all agree, no,
He's always been cooking.
he's always been cooking? But why is it there's more attention now? Is it
Because-
just strictly because we're looking at the Club World Cup and him facing all these other quote unquote big teams?
No, Sicily. Okay. Sicily. No, Jen. See, focus on manje because we're representing Ali. South African. Yeah. Like, Lodge.
Yeah.
Because he's doing
ours.
things there. Yeah, and that team there, he's the one who's doing things like, yeah, now we have our own star. Because Kabangela Tina is South Africa.
Yeah,
Because Lodge has been, Lodge has been a star.
has been cooking.
Has been cooking. It's Sundowns, but he has been cooking.
Yes, yes.
But you guys were talking about developing players at side. So
He wasn't even there for a season. Remember,
Why?
Rulani signed him.
Yeah.
and then
And Rulani wanted him. He was one of the ones that Rulani
said,
said, hey, leteni, because he was going through his stuff.
yeah.
So when the moment Rulani left, shame.
So can I ask then, now, if we're saying we're all happy that Lodge is our South African representative, why do we not have the same amount of happiness for Mamelodi Sundowns? Why is it like that?
We are.
Especially
No,
Pirates
it's
fans
because
who I hate watching.
Lodge is away from us. Lodge is a Moroccan-based player playing for We Dead who happens to be South African.
Yes.
Sundowns is
Yes.
the team that beat me just a month ago to win the league.
But that's South African. Half those players they play for Bafana Bafana. Now, guys.
No. Mina,
that's representation.
Mina, personally. Mina, personally. Like, I support you to Sundowns like representing South Africa.
Okay.
I'm happy.
But
As a rival fan.
Win, like, I'm win.
No, here's why. Here's the thing.
Yes.
Because we will not hear the end of it.
Yes, exactly.
At the end of the day, as rival fans, yes, we understand the African pride,
South African
South
pride
African pride.
specifically.
We get it, but we will not hear the end of it. Abanye winning at bank ATM. Every Chief supporter I know suddenly switched from FNP to from Capitec all the way to Nedbank.
Nedbank Cup 2025 champions.
You understand?
The
Year
drought is
10.
over.
But
Sorry.
gents,
It's it's the only thing that they have.
I disagree with you guys. I'm with Sundowns all the way.
thank you.
Yeah.
Because the better Sundowns does that side, the better it looks for us.
The better for Mutsipe's pocket also.
And the players'
Mutsepe,
pockets.
you think that money?
It won't come to South Africa again.
You think that money?
Recession.
Now in King.
Inflation.
Ngeke says South Africa imali. Imali ngeke says South Africa
Ngeke
izoza
says-
Sundowns babathengela ama
Yazi
Range Rover
Mutsepe.
babenzele yonke into. Sundowns kube big team.
Yeah.
Then Tina's
Buy more superstars.
Mara, they deserve
Exactly.
it.
Win more leagues.
Mara, they deserve it.
They
They
do.
do.
But ngeke basupporte. Abayenze bona lapha.
How?
Until Pirates get there. Remember yeah.
Maybe in the next 10
Oh, we're a country when Pirates is going to play semi-final. Pyramids. We're a country.
Okay,
How
wait,
dare you guys?
listen.
Support us.
Lapo we wanted to make history.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
Lapo we
We
just
wanted to
wanted
make
history.
history.
History for who? For South Africa. That
No,
was gonna be
Mara,
us.
Nakoko
Then let
Tagupi.
Sundowns do it.
Alone,
Nezagiti no,
yes.
hey guys, please support us. We're doing it for the nation. Yeah. Now Sundowns is doing the same thing and phone.
But gents, okay, now before we move on from Lodge, right?
Yeah,
I want to ask. Lodge is 31.
Yeah.
Right? And since we are speaking so highly of Lodge and how great he's playing and how he's representing, yes, Lodge is a brilliant player.
Yeah.
But is it not time for him to get the international call-up, the Bafana call-up?
No, he had it. Remember,
No,
he had it
I'm
before.
talking about now.
He can still, but you have to be careful. Hugo Bruce has been building something for years now. And he's got his players, he's got all of that stuff. We already have an old Themba Zwane that is inside the team. So I don't know if Loch must come back in, but I think maybe the question you should ask is, are we letting Abo Loch die, Laim Zanzi, and not allowing them to go if Loch is 26 at the World Cup,
Yeah.
he's doing incredible things. He could go anywhere.
Yeah.
But now they all reached their peaks at 31. Themba Zwane, we all love Themba Zwane. I think he's 33 or 34.
He looks like he's playing better for me now. I mean, Lodge at this age,
Yeah.
he's playing at that big stage and he's doing the things. I mean, against the Man City that we all know. The Man City at some point where maybe untouchable, those gents. Those gents, you could bring Real Madrid with combined 11 in Barcelona.
But didn't you see his
beat Man City
status?
at the time.
He was like the level. I was like, hey, guys.
The level.
He's
different
really
level.
level Man City and hey, it's serious.
What did he say?
No, he just said he put up a status on Instagram basically saying that, after the Man City game, basically going, no, I've now felt.
Yeah.
What the
I
level
have
is.
now felt
But I think
what
it's
the
a
level
beautiful thing
is.
to experience that a lot of these players that are playing much quote unquote bigger teams will feel that, okay, cool, there are high levels that we need to reach. So they know they need to work harder. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as dominant as Mamelodi Sundowns is in the PSL, right? With what they're experiencing that side, holding their own against Dortmund, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when they come back here,
But it's late for them. You're learning these lessons now.
But there's a question.
yeah,
though.
but but they
I'm
never got this-
47.
In no experience
I'm
point.
47 in drama.
Yeah.
Because now I'm at the level where I can go, come on.
No,
guys.
but then it's not their fault that they didn't have the I want to use the word capacity to do it when they were here. Where were the resources to pull in and pull out?
Was
for-
it the capacity thing or was it that he was a star or Pirates?
Mara, guys, me, I wanna-
Some of them love staying here because if you speak
It's not
to any
about
of the
talent.
players,
It's not about talent in these conversations.
he's
Because
always been
Because here's the
talented.
thing, because here's the
He's
thing.
always
You've got
been
you've got an
talented.
old man in Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He's still pulling up for his national team, Portugal. Doesn't matter what you're saying. If
Yeah.
we are saying Lodge now is playing at good levels,
Yeah.
he's playing
Yeah.
brilliant football.
Why are we focusing
we
on
understand.
Ibafania win. Now, why change something that's not broken?
So what we're saying, he's gonna be just as good as Widad is. Like there's nothing else for him after
No,
this.
no, no. I'm saying that in the Bafana context, I'm with you if
Yeah.
Bafana was bad. But Hugo Bruce has done incredible work with Bafana and they're winning.
Yeah.
So now you go, do you really want to bring all those guys in now? We're looking at the World Cup, we're qualifying for the World Cup, we're looking at
Wouldn't you
AFCON in
need him as a
December.
backup
But do you,
striker,
understand,
mhlampe?
do you understand ukuthi lento le yabafana iqala manje? We know this. Sesayibona lento le yabafana nentwana abancane, and I feel like manje no Lochi no Zwane indlela abadlala ngayo. Why focus ku age? Kanti asifocus ku quality of football.
Quality of football.
Manje sifocus ku age ukuthi badala. Okay. Hugo uyenzile into ayenzile. Manje idlala kahle bafana. Siyazi le ngoma le izophinde futhi iphinde futhi ukuthi
Khalabo
somewhere
Vuvuzela.
Khalabo shu.
Yeah.
Manje sinawo ama player. All right. Nangu Lodge, nangu Zwane. Ngikhuluma nge-age.
Mara,
I don't think
In
it's
football
an
terms, you guys
age
call
thing,
it
bro.
experienced players on the pitch.
Yeah.
that's
But-
cool. But in football age, you can't. The argument we're having about Zwane right now is that he's 33. If you're gonna lean on him now, how long are you gonna lean on him?
We're not leaning on him.
The experienced player, the voice on the
No,
pitch,
Zwane,
a
guys.
leader, which he exactly is. And speaking of Zwane, talk about the match against Dortmund.
Yeah.
He started. Sundowns players were obviously all over the
Exactly.
place.
Oh,
Exactly.
Sundowns.
Exactly.
Hear me out.
Sundowns.
Exactly. Now we get into the because
Yeah.
Sundowns players, they felt like, please start Zwane.
Even finally, Kev, Zwane.
Start Zwane. And then we got to see him walk out of the changing room starting the match.
Yeah.
Captain, and it
Yeah.
ends the right.
Yeah.
Now,
Talk about the first game. What was he doing in the first game?
no, let's talk about Dortmund.
Ah,
Let's talk about
no.
Dortmund. Let's talk about
No, we need
Dortmund.
the
Now I
full
can tell right
thing.
now, bro. I'm our WhatsApp status. We're quiet.
We need the full thing.
Pratev, bengangaphendula ama-WhatsApp wami. Kuthule uthe tu.
But
Pratev,
no, you can't say that. You can't say that.
What do you mean I can't
no,
say
no,
that?
no.
was
Listen,
incredible.
can I tell you?
Can I ask you a
No.
question? Can I ask you a question? In the WhatsApp group, you're on site. Was it not me? Half time. Ngithi Masanda wana niguphi?
No, no.
My boy, I can show you right now.
No, you can't
response
show
till
them.
this now.
No, can I tell
Was
you
not
what it is?
quiet.
What can I tell you what it is? yes, it's disappointing, right? Very disappointing
To a
that we
point you
lost.
can't respond.
No, not to that point. Me, I saw the game. I went to sleep. These games play through 2 a.m. I don't have time to
so
respond
you're
to
not a
you.
real
So you don't
fan.
watch your
No,
own
you're a
team
real
play.
fan.
Wait,
Yeah.
you didn't let me finish.
When the sun goes
Can I
down,
finish saying
you're
what I'm
also
saying?
out.
Let me finish. Let me finish. What I was saying was,
That's what you're telling
when the game ended, I went to sleep. I don't have time to respond to Prince telling me shit when he's not
was
even
halftime.
You're not on an international stage. You
It
don't
was
have the
half-
right to talk. Thank you. Now, my thing is,
Jeez.
right? It was for me.
That was
The comeback.
That was the comeback. My thing is, right, for Mamelodi Sundowns to hold their own against Borussia Dortmund, for me, was incredible to see. They outplayed them, but the mistakes. And
Yeah.
you know what? I'll have
What
it.
do I always say about
Can I
Sundowns?
interject? Can I
I'll have
interject?
it. I'll
What do
have
I
it.
always say about
Mistakes
Sundowns?
happen.
Whenever Sundowns loses, it's mistakes.
It is mistakes.
No, but
Whenever
it's-
Pirates Chiefs loses, but weak.
No.
Sundowns
true.
played well.
They
But
played
you
well.
can't say
Right.
the
I'm a
reason why
mistake.
Dortmund won is because Sundowns
But
mistakes.
it was direct mistake.
Nah,
was
guys.
Bronwyn passed the ball
guys.
to the striker.
What more?
Like,
how much?
And then the striker scored.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then that
That
goal
was the mistake.
counted.
And it was a mistake.
And then
Yes.
God led to them
Yes.
losing.
He had
It's
the-
not a mistake.
He had the stats.
Ah,
It's a definite
Okay,
mistake.
what do we say about the stats?
Bakisile.
Angiti was their mistake. Me,
Yeah.
me, I want to talk about how good Dortmund is. Yes, we know
How
Sundowns
could
is great.
Dortmund is.
Dortmund.
Dortmund sucked in that game, Chief.
They were
Okay.
outplayed.
come on.
As
Dog
it-
Sundowns
I'm
outplayed
not done.
them.
Let me land.
Okay.
Let me land.
Okay.
16 shots in
And-
total for Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah.
Compared to 8 of Dortmund, right? That's first number one. Which of those were in target? For Sundowns, 4 of those out of 16 were on target. 4. Out of the 8 at Dortmund, 6 of them were on target. Makore 4 out of the 6.
One
Let
which
me
was
finish. Let me finish.
I missed
Let
the
me
part
finish.
on the scoreboard where they say it was 4-3, but shot on target.
We're counting.
No,
They
I
added-
don't
they
remember.
added
I
goals.
never-
Me, I wanna talk about
Is
how
it an extra
Sundowns was
stat?
very cocky going to this match.
Aye.
Shots, if you find the
Aye.
clip, please play it back when Pratev was sitting here and he was talking for Sundowns and say, hey, we as a Sundowns.
Okay.
Sundowns
Wait,
fans were confident.
Can I flip it on you?
Yes.
You thought that Sundowns were going to be demolished.
Vele, they were.
You
That's
thought they
not
were
a
going to be
demolish.
It's not
demolished.
demolished.
That's
You
not a
thought
demolish.
they were not going to be in the match.
Guys, we
It's
can be fair,
Europe
guys. We
versus
can be
Africa.
fair. Yes.
Hear me out. Do you think now having ball possession means you outplayed the other team?
That's
No. Answer the question.
Okay,
guys.
okay.
Do you think having more ball possession means you outplayed the other team? Nah, yes or no?
Okay, that's
Wait, guys, wait. Sorry. Ne?
I'm sorry. It happens sometimes. We just
Like-
sorry.
Ngathi nemayo. Like, khona umuntu oyethetha ngathi nemayo, guys.
Chilla's punch, Sakila Sunrise tastes like mayo.
Ngathi nemayo, like there's an infusion of mayo. Khumbula mayo. Mayo.
Kumbula boy.
Yeah, no.
Ngiyahlanya,
He
already.
remembers because he's old.
I'm Temba Zone's age, to be fair. if you really talk
Okay,
about
yeah.
And,
What-
and,
I
and
like
it
how you
mean?
diffuse this whole situation.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you are
know.
Coco Melon's age.
I am.
Damn.
Wait,
Let's go pick it.
So,
What
but,
do you
but
mean?
my question is, look, guys, I watched the match. I know how brilliant Sundowns were. Sundowns played really well. I'm not gonna take that away. But let's also not take away how much of a good game that was, especially because Dortmund converted their chances.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, but you can have 90% ball position. That does not mean you outplayed the other team. It just means you had more ball than the
it
other
just means
one.
you took your chances.
You cannot play the other team
With 90
and lose.
What's the
Yes.
scoreboard saying?
You
Boys?
can
4-3.
outplay the other team and not outscore. No one said outscore.
So translation to everyone's watching football. If you have more ball possession in the match, means you're better than the other team.
No.
You're better than
It's
this.
not
you-
ball
So what are you
possession.
saying?
It's not that black and white.
Wait,
That's my thing.
So what is it?
You see, let's go into the advanced stats.
Yes. What are the advanced stats?
Talk
What do you
about your
wanna know?
box entries, big chances created, things like that.
580 passes for Sundowns, 360 for Dortmund.
Box entries.
Nyangena.
Wait,
Yeah.
he has to read a list, my nigga. Damn.
Yeah?
There's a list.
No, I said advanced stats. He's still giving me the base
no,
stats.
but
Guma
He-
advanced sense, what are you trying to get out of
What
me?
I'm trying to get is, in the first 10 minutes, Mamelodi Sundowns had 3 chances. They entered the box 3 times. Decision making let them down. That's sometimes what you call a big chance.
Yeah.
Where they should have done something there. So if Sundowns converts those chances, it's 3-0, 15 minutes in. For example.
If.
No, but
If
this
it's
one,
not a score
no,
line.
no.
I'm just
Marakere,
saying.
you went to stats.
I
You
mean,
went to
if
stats.
it's
You were
not a
telling me
score
about
line.
stats.
You're such a bitter person.
If the goalkeeper didn't save, then it's not on target. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, Mamelodi Sundowns played.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there was... Do you know what I love about the Club World Cup? The Club World Cup is showing us that this Europe that we're looking at is not as strong as what we believe.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks ago, a month ago, remember when we were speaking on this show about Dortmund versus Sundowns?
Yeah.
What was said? Yes, Dortmund is going to demolish Sundowns.
By who?
And these are all the fans except for people who understand football.
Yeah.
Ukuthi ungaphaphe Africa, mawufike Europe, the wind is not the same.
I've been saying, Mamelodi,
it's
I've been
Savannah,
saying
my man.
Dortmund sucks, and you know this.
But
Isavana yase-Europe ayishaya the same as eyala.
Yeah, but
ayikho
check.
isavana Europe. Ngiyadlala. Beg, wait. Into bengisho. Yo.
Hey!
Yes, qhubeka boy.
Cut.
Ah,
The sound of TikTok. Like, cut. I'm done.
Asinakhathi.
Mina igame e-Sundowns bengibonile ukuthi ngeke zibe difficult for Sundowns. Mo bheka i-performance eDortmund. Bengakahlanga they were like nje bengazi ukuthi okay Dortmund. But now benginalento le ukuthi yo Dortmund. Like yenzeka lento le igama le-team ikhulu.
Yeah.
It's too big. Dortmund, everyone's like, yo, Dortmund, Sundowns. Dortmund.
but Joe
Sundowns.
Bellingham. Also mina.
You see?
Let's not talk about.
You see?
Let's not talk
Here's my
about Joe.
chance. I
What
wanna-
has Job done?
Milan,
Name
Milan,
other
who scored?
career
He scored a
stats.
goal.
One
He played
goal.
brilliantly for his first goal. First start of the team. He scored.
How did that goal come about?
It doesn't matter. A goal is a goal. my
Was it
brother.
his play that did it?
Was it his brilliant
Positioning?
skill?
Was it his brilliance
Positioning
that did it?
of a player says a lot about where the ball lands up. If
Mistakes
it's a
of
second
the
ball or it's
No.
a third ball.
That wasn't a positioning goal.
Here's my
G.
chance. I wonder if we had a diehard Dortmund from Germany fan sitting here, they would be saying exactly what I'm saying. As much as we all felt confident, even especially after Ribery scored the first goal, the thing is, Sundowns got too cocky for their shoes. Thinking, let me land. Thinking, we are Sundowns
Yeah.
after we score night, Steve Curry. It's too soon, my brother. You can have possession,
No.
but Dortmund was able to
But
score
Prince,
4 goals against who? The best goalkeeper we have in Africa. Am I lying?
Oh,
Dortmund
and
was able to do that. Ngamanga njam.
Are they not big European goalkeepers that are conceding in this tournament?
Ufuna ngimsupport ngento wrong.
Yeah, like
Ngamanga nje I am supporting me. No.
Banter. I know whoever's watching at home is probably pissed by now. Like,
No,
hey,
but Prince,
but,
boy,
but what I'm
okay,
saying, it's
no.
just I'm just speaking in terms
Yeah.
of football knowledge. I'm not gonna be biased to Sundowns because I'm African, whatever
No,
the case
no,
might
no,
be.
but-
Osala even now can still
Yeah.
feel the Lignato to Dortmund, which did well.
no,
They
it's
played.
not the Lignato to Dortmund. Now remember what I told you about Sundowns?
Yeah.
I told you that Sundowns' biggest problem is Sundowns. They can't play big. They make big mistakes in big matches. That pass that Ronwen does, Granke Kana made a pass to Fiston Maele
Yeah.
in the final of the CAF Champions League. They tend to make the mistake. Utebza trying to do some funny things go midfield, loses the ball.
Is it arrogance, overconfidence, or big stage playing, or
It's just-
what made them so
It's
clumsy?
stupidity sometimes with
No,
Sundowns. Sometimes I see it, I'm just like, Mara, what were you thinking?
No, the
when
thing
you
is,
did
the
that?
thing is, Sundowns plays for most of the year in a league where you can do that.
Okay.
Joe, you do that versus Makesi, they're not going to score versus you.
Yeah.
Puma 1v1, they're not going to score. Those mistakes are not punished enough.
Yeah.
The moment you get up, guys, the difference between the levels is not that you're outplaying the other team and you're passing the ball.
Yeah.
The difference is, guys, you're going to get 4 chances. Can you score the 4 chances? Look at Dortmund. Dortmund even studied Sundowns. Remember what I always say about Sundowns? High balls. They can't handle high balls.
Yeah.
The moment Borussia Dortmund won the ball, they go wide, they go far post.
Yeah.
Because they've studied it. That's what Europe, the difference.
Yabona ke so mwela kule appointed le ukuthi ayikho mistake ebholeni. Udlisile,
Yeah.
udliwe.
Udliwe.
Ayikho
Yeah.
mistake cause mothi
can't blame it on
mistake. Ama
mistakes.
mistake
You
yiwo.
win the match, bro.
You can make a lot of
Yabo?
mistakes.
Yeah.
And then
Ungathi ama
still-
mistake cause
No.
vele ama mistake yiyo yenza ukuthi le enye team capitalize.
Exactly.
So if menga ama
you can't
mistake
say when
in.
Sundowns loses,
Yeah.
they made mistakes that cost them
No,
the game.
no.
Just
About
last
any
month.
other
no.
team.
No,
I'm not
you
saying
won't say
Sundowns-
that.
But do you guys
won't say
agree that
bro?
there's levels in Uglisa? So, for example,
So all 3 goals were a mistake?
no, listen to what I'm saying. For example, there's 2 of them. You take away the 2 mistakes,
Yeah.
it's a 3-2.
Yeah.
For example, we don't know how it ends after that, but it's 3-2. So what I'm saying is there's a tactical mistake. As in Fagumunto slow lapagu right back or left back, and they put on a fast winger. He killed him. He scored. Right? There's a tactical mistake, maybe whatever. Mara. Then there's also the mistake where if you look trepi bola, it falls to somebody, they score.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying to pass the ball out and I pass it to somebody. Williams passed it to somebody. He claims that there was a call and they shifted or whatever, and the person wasn't supposed to shift. but you passed, you gave them the ball and they scored. There's levels.
So we're saying that if it favors you, we count your losses as a mistake. Because
No,
I could
no,
hold the
no.
ball in the box by mistake last minute and it's a penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
How the mistake
So-
costed us. But
Yes.
a win is a win, my brother.
No, I get you, but
not
you'd also
denying
say
that.
that.
What are you saying?
No, mina ngifuna ukubalela into yokuthi
Dortmund was
like
good.
ngiyaunderstand into so.
Yeah.
The better team won.
If
No.
ngeke sikhule ebholweni if
If you can't convert your chances and you're going to blame it on mistakes, the better team won. Sundowns played possession. I'm not going to
Do you
say
say that about Pirates?
Pirates very sometimes you know
You
when a
say
shitty
that
day.
about Pirates?
is a shitty day, and
We sit here.
We've dealt with shitty
Oh,
days.
it's a shitty day.
We've dealt with
Oh,
shitty
it's a
days.
shitty day when Pirates
Shitty day at
does
the
it.
pitch. It is what it is.
When Pirates does it, it's a shitty day.
If Pirates play shitty is the result. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, it's shitty day. Yamuza.
No, a loss is a loss.
No,
my brother.
Yamuza.
My man,
Yeah.
George, a loss is a loss.
No,
When
no,
I take
it's
it. But I feel like still, and it's not like I'm defending Dortmund. I'm just saying the way everyone is speaking about Sundowns. These are two teams who trained, who prepared for this match. At the end of the day, just because Sundowns lost does not mean they
but-
lost because of mistakes.
But the
you lost.
expectation was not that. The expectation was that Sundowns was not going to lose by their mistakes. The expectation was that Dortmund was going to arrive and
Brother, there's a baby
demolish.
on this planet,
Ultra.
whether you pulled out, whether you thought you pulled out or not. If the girl is pregnant, there's a baby on the
but
way.
like, it's a condom. You don't expect something to happen.
Where is
so if it happens,
like yeah,
different.
yeah,
It's different things are going in raw.
No, that's fine.
It's two different things.
that's
The
fine.
baby's here, but I get it.
Touche.
I get makhulu buya.
But you can't say babies are mistakes.
I didn't say them.
Guys, I think we are skewing away. We're
Yeah,
offside.
yeah.
Now we are offside the banter league because
No,
wow.
I love it. But by the way, man, congratulations to my brother Sundowns. They really are doing Africa proud. And when you're watching this competition, now we're talking about the Club World Cup. How do you see this? Are you rating the competition? Are you seeing Sundowns going further because they're going to be playing against is it Fluminense? Fluminense. Who's doesn't
Brazil.
Yes,
don't they call
Brazil
themselves
knows.
Brazilian?
Okay.
Brazilians
The Brazilians
are playing a Brazilian team.
Yeah. Yabo lapho Sundowns uzoshaywa ke lapho. I can tell you now. Yabo lapho Sundowns izoshaya ngempela ke lapho. Yabo le game le team le yase Brazil.
Yeah.
Nas, singabhesha manje 5-6.
So ngena kubethe later on ufake sleep vele kube
Okay,
into
cool. Yeah, like asenzeni manje. Like right now. La izodliwa la Sundowns. Angifuni ukuhamba manga.
I agree.
Yeah,
The only-
the president teams proved ukuthi nebhola la.
Yeah.
Bayadlala le Brazil.
Yeah. No, but I won't lie, Jens. I was watching that match after Ribeiro got the first goal. I was like, "Holy smoke! What am I about to watch?"
Yes.
I was like, "What?"
Yes.
Like they scared me too, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Shit!" But then I was like, Dortmund took their chances. I eventually won the match, but kudos to Sundowns. They played really well.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing these points up to say, guys, when we lose, sometimes let's not make excuses. Take your L as an L and say team played well, but don't say it's because of the
Also,
mistakes.
don't
you
say
did.
it's the mistakes. Don't say it's the alleged,
it's the only thing I'm
alleged
hearing.
pitch.
Oh, the pitch,
Don't
the
say the water,
the weather,
the weather,
Loftus,
Loftus, 4-1.
Club World Cup.
Iklub World Cup usibusela abanye abantu. Ngibukele ikhehla uDi Maria.
Dude.
I'm like,
Sergio Ramos.
Di Maria usaphila.
Suarez, bro.
Dog.
Bro,
But
even though he's
Ghana,
still
man.
running like this, my king.
Yeah.
Hey.
Zamkalela. Damn, man.
Zamkalela.
We've touched on so many things. My brother, you what else can you talk about? Pirates. Pirates is making some
No,
new signings.
ungasgame. Wena before uza game, cela usho igama lecoach yakho. No, ungase
Let me
see.
Google, my brother. I'm not trying to butcher my own coach's name. I remember when Dominic Szoboszlai came to Liverpool. I could not say that Bruce's name. I had to watch for my 5 games.
Yo, now
listen to my commentators.
Sokula no Orlando.
Sokulane Orlando ubani lo baba.
Tana, the odds are not too far apart for the Sundowns game, eh?
That's the only game I'm afraid.
Sundowns might.
Like that's the only
No, never.
Do you know why? Do you know why that game is even has even
Up
more
the
to
slum.
it?
Up the
Yes,
slum.
yes, yes.
Do you know why?
Talk to me.
It's because Sundowns,
Islam.
the way Sundowns plays, they took it from Fluminense. So they studied
Coach Owado
Fluminense.
did.
So they went out and they
Owado.
actually studied it. They went and
Owado.
the way they build up, the way it comes from that team. So now
So are you saying
Hey,
that
Coach Awodo.
it's the student versus the
student
master?
That's
So
the
now
team that
we don't know what's going to happen between this game.
for Sundowns to clap us all.
Yeah.
They copied that team. Now they're gonna play that team. Ronan Williams in an interview said it.
Yes.
That's the one that they wanted the most because that's the team that they stole most of their play from.
I just wonder though if this defeat with Dortmund is going to have a negative effect on how we play with this team. Come Fluminense. that team.
They
Feminines.
must play their football too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same football.
Live and die by.
No, I don't think so. Sundowns.
No.
They attempt Sundowns.
Yeah, nami
Yeah.
ngiyayithemba.
They attempt Sundowns.
But I just-
Ngeke beleke.
Oh, yeah, Itemba.
Deep down, I just don't want them to win.
They're gonna play
But I believe
their
in them.
football. They
Hard
will
to
play.
the best of their abilities, yes.
They'll play.
And
but
they might
they'll
actually
lose.
win. This is the game I'm saying now on the show. You can clip this. This is the
know,
game I'm saying now.
Now,
Make a
Sundowns-
bad flip right now.
Sundowns
Now,
might
camera
win.
pege me ile.
Yeah.
Sundowns is gonna lose this game. 5, 6, 7. Serious. Like
Sundowns to win. I'm going to bet.
400.
Hey, man.
bet 500. Sundowns is losing. Sundowns is definitely losing this one. Namatima adlala. Ishikama la coach wako to ungabale.
Yeah, so anyway, this is what happened this week. For those who don't know, Orlando Pirates appointed a new coach, Abdeslam Owadou.
Yo.
I'm probably butchering the name, but
Pin, please.
Abdeslam Owadou as their new head coach, replacing Jose Rivero. The Moroccan joins the Buccaneers, who had been strongly linked with Pito and Rulani. So we've got a new coach, and never mind the new coach, there's already new signings.
Yeah.
How do we feel? Do you think this?
Wow, Champu coach.
Yeah, yes, okay. So do you think this is?
Stop it.
What's your take on this?
No,
signing, George?
I'm just asking.
No, I'm asking for you. I'm asking you in general. Like, what's your take with this signing? You seemed very happy that it was not Pito or Rulani.
It was never going to be, guys.
As you keep
It was never
as you
going
keep
to
saying.
be.
But
So
those were some
how
of
do
your
you see him as fitting?
suggestions initially.
No, there were suggestions, but it was never going to be.
Why do you say that?
He's spoken about this. Let's
Yeah,
talk
they
about
don't
this
fit the
new
mold.
guy.
No, this is what Paris does. Now, Tandama Plama. You guys call every coach that comes, you call them plum. No. You start off calling them plumbers, and they have to prove themselves. You guys, I've said it before. You guys, your fan base is the best fan base in the country
Yes.
because Anirasi, you don't do all of those type of things. You allow the coach. So if Pirates did not do this, they were going to bring in somebody that was going to bring noise to Pirates, expectations to Pirates. Yeah, but the way we're speaking about him now,
Yeah.
you don't even know his name.
No.
Nobody's expecting.
Like Konto isho, but you show in you are sugar coach, you show I'm Nand.
Yeah.
I'm a coach to I'm a plumber.
Yeah.
Wonky.
to coach Pirates, to coach Pirates. No, Uzo. To coach Pirates.
Because you guys are
Okay.
the best.
We're gonna say straight.
You're not making
We're gonna say straight.
Yeah.
You have to have a little bit of Islam to coach Pirates. And I mean it from this. And I mean it from this perspective. Pirates fans mustn't know you. They mustn't know you. Jose was coaching in Finland.
Okay.
Joseph Zimbabwe was coaching somewhere else. They come in, libanyatse. And when you nyatsa them,
It's
the
on the
standards
show
are
floors.
here. They're
Yeah.
on the floor.
So we have low expectations, what you are saying.
No.
For every
it's engineered to be low expectations so that coach Aben is cut. That's why Pirates is smart.
But
so
do you think
this
those
guy is
are
gonna
gonna cut,
build
though?
up. Yeah.
Those are when it's starting 11 is it.
Mina, it's not even the starting 11. My problem with this signing,
Yeah.
this is not Pirates being ambitious.
Ow.
This is Pirates doing exactly what they've always done.
Okay.
Bring in a plama, quote unquote. He proves himself. He wins a trophy. We are hamba. Bring in another one. That means that in management, the Pirates, you don't have to look at transfers. I don't have to ask transfers questions.
Yeah.
Nobody's asking Pirates to go to South America
Yeah.
to go fetch the next Ribeiro. Nobody's going to Pirates and saying that Pirates must go win the league right now. Everybody's saying what?
We want to win the CAF,
Ntwana,
dog.
he's
winning CAF.
No, but listen. Ntwana, you know, this new coach, what is he going to do? He comes from expectations are here. So I wanted Pirates for once to go, okay, guys, we welcome that thing. We're going to bring in Rulani,
Jose Mourinho.
Pizzo, or whoever.
Yeah.
We're going to bring them in. We're going to bring
I
them
heard
in.
him in passing, and then I didn't clock in my head what he said. I'm like, wait, what?
But I just tried to speak
Jose
past it.
Mourinho.
No, we're going
I'm
to...
like, what?
I am the special one.
We're gonna bring that person in,
Yeah.
and Urulani, you know, you have to make signings. Urulani, you know, you have to go win the league. Manje, you are coasting.
Are you saying?
Umnandi.
Are you saying that when Orlando Pirates picks managers, they pick them in such a way that it stirs accountability for the club's performance away from other systems in the club, but to the manager specifically?
And you can't control Pizzo.
Now,
you can't
with-
control Urulani. Allegedly, yo.
So now, as it
Like you?
wow. So
Yeah,
when
but
No, think about it.
Wow.
Think about it.
But why would they not? Isn't accountability for why your team is underperforming and not winning international trophies, not participating in international competitions and all these things,
There's
Yeah, right.
What's going on?
Yeah, because wouldn't that? Wait, can I ask? Wait, it's gonna leave me.
Yeah.
It's gonna leave me. Right? Doesn't that mean your team will never progress moving forward if you don't want to hold other departments of the team accountable for why the team sucks?
2 questions.
I'm asking.
Number 1, who's the technical director of Pirates?
I don't know.
Who's making the decisions right now?
Is he not making the decisions?
No, I'm asking. Who?
No, wait, don't know. Tell us.
Asaz,
So how are you going to hold that person accountable?
So there's no specific,
Isn't it easier for me to just put a coach out there?
and then hold that
And
person.
when something goes wrong, I fire the coach?
But that's a flawed system.
But our coaches win trophies, unlike Chiefs.
No, but there's gonna be a time with what he's saying because it's
just asking.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, but it's true. I feel like Pirates segment sidlule kwisiteshi ukuthi asifani ne-Chiefs. We're not competing, which means thina's competing ne-Chiefs.
Yeah, well.
No.
Ay.
Ngeke sifike kwi-Club World Cup kanjalo.
No, do you know what's funny?
Yes.
Both of our teams don't take this thing seriously.
Yeah.
Both of them. Guys,
they don't.
we've got 8 league titles between us. 4 Pirates, 4 Chiefs.
Sundowns has 8
Sundowns
alone.
has 15
Alone.
since 96 when the PSL era started.
Imagine.
We have not done the thing that we're talking about. You see the thing you're talking about, Club World Cup? We have not done it ever.
You haven't been on a plane.
Speaking of doing it, so coach again, coach simsanile sharp. Amaplayer angenayo. And social media is 2 ways about the signing.
Yeah.
Because it and be funny good Chiefs. Right?
Yeah.
And then Paris decided to sign Mbule.
Yeah, bro!
When I would say it's not a good signing. You said it's not a good signing.
Yeah?
You said it's not a good signing.
Did I?
Would say
Did I?
actually good signing.
Niggas
I
and
didn't
lies.
say it was not a good signing.
What are you saying? Is it gonna be used?
I said
We have shy.
this signing has pros and cons.
Okay, let's talk about the
On
cons.
field,
On field, wonderful.
wonderful.
Is it?
Mbule, guys, we all know this. Mbule has
None.
4 eyes.
Yeah.
Mbule has 4 eyes.
Yeah.
Then off pitch,
Yeah. It's gonna be a problem.
How?
Okay.
Mbule. He has his own problems.
Yeah.
The alcohol.
Yeah.
So ke sayazi into leyo. Uyenzile kuyilekhunja. Usikhukhune. Naku-Sundowns babasho
Sundowns,
ukuthi naye
yeah.
there was something ngayo. And then bamletha ku-Orlando Pirates.
So by king.
Orlando Pirates yabo lodge.
Sizokwazi na ukuthi you understand?
Yeah. So it
Ukuthi
can be
angabi
that. Yeah.
ule Mbule lowa. Do you understand ukuthi uMbule unjani? Umbule if une tendency of lapha angafuni khona ukujima.
Utabalazi.
La kade ngikhona.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yes.
But la akafuni khona ukujima. Umbule makafika athi no.
Mr.
Like bathi sigijima athi yena no. Mina ngizo frog jumper.
The frog jump.
Yeah, bathi frog jump athi namhlanje
Push
ngifila
up.
ngazathi
Push up.
ngaba i-ball work. Allegedly. So unaleyo nkinga leyo. Allegedly. But yena that guy
That word is doing a lot. Yeah.
yo Mbule. And then unaleyo nkinga leyo and then nenkinga yokuthi uyabshaya allegedly. But yena yo nikalam.
But isn't that what matters on pitch?
I want to.
Can
I ask
Isn't that what matters? Kore,
Yes.
if you had a Messi in your team playing the best on the pitch, Mara off pitch,
But then doesn't that
No.
disrupt the team? Because in SA we've had players who I looked at Mbappe.
Yeah.
So I remember looking at Ujabupule at some point as a kid. I'm like, Ali Abshali.
Yeah, no, but
Ujabupule, like the Abshali, Marinette, you are shy. You know, he still hits the net. You know, you look about Kumushabang.
Wait. Before you go too far, I've got 2 questions. 1 question for you two, Pirates fans. Utito ni menzani? You're bringing Mbule when there's a Tito. What happens to Tito?
What you tell me first before khuluma. uTito vele mina bese ngikhathele kuye. Serious nje uTito vele bese ngi-right ngoTito. Honestly nasi. That's why ngi-happy kasokuthi kuzumbule. Bese ngikhathele uTito.
So you're saying he's going to be the difference maker? Is he going to be the guy?
Akahambe. Akahambe. Akarenew. Usaleng akarenew. Utito akahambe.
Akahambe.
No, bese ngi right ngo.
But then, okay, then to Des's point, another question for Nina Mapagane. You've got so much hope on Sipombule. Where has he done the things you're talking about? Ngoba Umnandi, all of that stuff. Kukune, he played the little bit and then he was gone.
Yeah.
Sundowns, he was a bench player. Let's be honest.
Sundowns did not start it.
He was a bench
I'm
player.
concerned, as a
So,
as a
Lama
team,
hopes were no abuyapi.
There's no way with Omaz Umbule.
you know his potential.
But what did he do?
In his capability, you know.
What did he do? How old is he for potential? How long have we waited for the potential? How many years since he left Super Sport?
Sizobuyela ku-lodge futhi manje ukuthi how many years did we wait?
And Lodge had to
Lodge
go.
is doing the
And he had to
things.
go to with that.
It just gets
Uyamazi
personal.
Umbule.
No, I'm asking.
There's a game la bedlala khona nesikhukhune.
Yeah.
Bafaka
The 2-1. Ulind. Lindamtam.
Mlinda Mtambo.
Yeah.
Bafaka
Figo.
Umbule.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Kwenzakalani? Ungathi yeah.
One
kwenzakalani?
game. One game.
No. Senya ngifuna
What happened after that?
after that?
3 games after.
Waba nenkinga ngithi uDog cause but now into engishoyo le ukuthi thina as Orlando Pirates sizokwazi now kwenza sure ukuthi umbule throughout kaso.
Good discipline. We make stars in the team, so I think he's gonna do what is signed to do. Look, George, you can disagree with me now. All I'm saying is that we can only see this once the season is started.
Sundowns couldn't change him.
It's fine, but it's a different
Sundowns.
environment, different team.
Sundowns is the best
different,
environment.
better sports ground. Like there's a lot of things that are different with
No,
Pirates.
but Sundowns ngeke not
Ngeke we
entirely,
compare.
not 100%.
Yeah, ngeke we compare it, George. It's okay.
Sundowns ayikho 100%
sports
uyayazi
ground.
now.
All I'm
No,
saying
I
is that
know.
Lukaku could suck at AC Milan, but he could do well for his season at Man United. All I'm saying is that just because the person sucked at other teams.
No, but we've seen
doesn't mean-
Lukaku shine at some point. I'm asking you, Umbule
so
that
he's
we're
never shined.
talking about,
Yeah.
when has he been Mbule that
Now,
we're
mind,
speaking
now
about?
mind you, we're
He's
still
about
looking
to
at
be
his
Yeah,
but
but
there's
again,
no behavioral
yeah, but-
issues.
Because he can play. He's talented.
No,
His
but
passes, everything.
Do you know what it's like, ne? Mina, Lime Zanzi, when we love players, ne, we love them. We love them. We believe that they're gonna. There's a player at your team, Mayema. Everybody goes, oh, Mayema, we need him for Bafana, we need him for whatever. He's not been Mayema for, let's say, 4 years. But because we love him, I'm just asking, Guti Umbule. I understand he's a great player, he's a what, but he's not played at that level for years now. So I don't know where the hope
Not
is coming
years,
from.
not years.
It's been years.
It's not been years.
It's
was
been
last
years.
Year. Last year. He was
Last year was
playing
Kuku. The year before he was benching. He
Yeah.
benched 3 years, Sundowns.
Sundowns fumbles
That's 4
Mbule.
years.
Sundowns fumble Mbule.
Sundowns won the league 4 times in a row with Mbule there.
Without
Without playing
Because they
him.
have players. Sundowns yabazi bathenga wonke
So you guys
amaplayer.
don't have
Then-
players?
We don't. We just started building last season.
So your hopes are on a
the
Sundowns
coach.
bench player.
It's
I'm not sure because Sundowns is kade
No, ask me. I know.
Understand?
Serino, Tinas, no Serino. We were happy. We were happy. And then all of a sudden,
Ubanu Tina.
I'm a Chiefs fan.
Ay, Nkosi yami.
Yo. I said we can't Chiefs. He signed the Chiefs.
No, off season. Out of office. Out of office.
We're gonna run out of time. Because we need to talk about into food.
Out of office.
But I trust in Mbule, guys.
All the best to the guys. But I want to
Did
chat
you sign?
about.
Wait. Did you sign Mremi? Chepiso
It's
Mremi.
not announced yet.
No,
So
no,
allegedly.
okay.
Allegedly.
Okay.
This was just a rumor for now.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
I don't want to
Just-
confirm anything.
Why are you
Umtutuzi uhambile. Chiefs Tutuzi kwenzakalani?
Yeah, I'm to do some dancing over here.
Yeah, Tanzania. I mean, he didn't give us anything, to be honest with you. It's those players that Chiva Vairo was also let go now. There's a lot of players that are being let go. Vele, they weren't giving anything. So
you also guys in a rebuilding, or you've been in a
But
rebuilding?
he talks a lot.
I
about-
don't know.
He
I
talks a
wanted-
lot about what Pirates is doing and what they're not doing.
you know that Chiefs fans don't like me.
guy.
You
Talks a
know
lot
that.
About what? This was something else. A refreshing nyan. Abafana bashama haircuts. Abafana they're visiting Brazil. It's off-season. Players are doing whatever they're doing. Teams are signing.
Yep.
Liverpool is signing. Chelsea is signing. Their players are scoring. Arsenal are
Phase 5.
Arsenal.
Phase 5.
It's
a long
quiet.
phase.
Phase
yo.
5.
It's very
Phase
quiet.
five.
It's
I don't know how
very
you
We'll
can
quiet.
see you
believe
in
in so many
6.
phases.
Phase 5.
But do you think that's fair though? That to measure, for example, when a coach arrives, that we expect him to make results now, or are you okay with the coach saying, okay, phase 1, we're restructure phase 2, we sign phase 3, we implement phase 4, we try to get. How do you feel like as a supporter?
No, it depends what you're doing in the phases. Don't just tell me project phases and you're not getting better. That's my thing. So if you can show me improvement, Klopp, Liverpool, he asked for time. First season, I think he finished 4th. He made 19 changes in his first 4 seasons, but first season he finished 4th. Second season, I think he won. Did he win the Champions League?
Came second.
Came second. Then he won the Champions League in the third season.
Came
Then
second
the league.
in that league, and then won the
And
league.
they won the league. You see, I'm fine with the phases because you're giving me something.
Progressive.
But don't just come to me and say phases. And
Because it's scary to me because I'm like, if you ask any Arsenal fan, maybe 2 weeks before kickoff of the next season, and ask them, what do you predict is going to happen this season? Bro, I saw these guys smoke nyaupe. I sort of got,
like I'm sitting right
I
here.
promise you, bro, like, I don't understand how Arsenal fans think, bro. They will tell you
I'm
straight
sitting
with their
right
face, with the whole family, a grandfather, grandmother, and a child, even a dog. They will say with a straight face, saying, we are going to win the league next season. It's Arsenal season. It's Arsenal season.
I've never said it. Don't look at me.
Yeah, yet there's no signings. Yet there are no...
Yo, what? Yo, yeah.
I didn't say you're an Arsenal
They are
fan. I
not-
said you're an alcohol fan.
Might as well.
Yes, there are no signings,
Oh
boys.
my God.
So I don't know. Sorry, guys, Marina's calling me. Okay, guys, I'm calling later.
Yeah.
We're
saying you're doing too much.
we're in talks. So
yeah.
so it's quite scary for me to think with Arsenal things they're gonna challenge for the thing because no signings. Every team is signing. Even what's an empty lap from Chelsea. Chelsea,
Cool. Kid.
he's already scored. Just arrived. People are strengthening their teams.
Job also.
Whilst other people are not. Ujobe.
Bellingham.
Yeah, Ujobe ngithi.
Oh, yes.
Ujobe phela udlala Dortmund. Udlala Dortmund.
Switch on.
Switch on. Hey, Silas punch. Silas punch.
Is that
Sakila
Yauke joke?
surprise.
Hey, after he spoke about
Mayo
Yauke,
yaga
yo.
MacG.
Yo,
Yeah,
Mayo
yeah,
MacG.
yeah.
Yo,
Yes,
I
it
know, you killed me with that Nyaupe bit. I was like, nah,
Boys, while we're in Europe, I want to mention something that's more social, but also around the thing of football. Conversations. I'm seeing online people are saying that it's not a good thing that Lamine Yamal.
Say the Paris coach now.
Lamine Yamal is spending too much time no Neymar, and the fans are divided. They're saying, is Neymar a good influence? Is not a good influence because in one of those trips he's seen with some OnlyFans hand. So I don't know. I don't think Yamal, if he continue chilling with this bro, is gonna win a Ballon d'Or at any point in his career. He's very young, 17. All it takes is to make one bad decision
Even if he was not chilling with Neymar, he was not going to win a Ballon d'Or.
What?
ever in his career.
Here
No,
we
not
go.
ever in his
Oh, not
career.
this season.
Oh,
Not-
no,
yes.
Yeah.
No, I feel like, dude, it's okay. Hey, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
okay.
Because a lot of the times, a lot of people do compare him with Neymar. I remember there was once a clip where they were both playing on the same wing, right? And it looked exactly like how Neymar would play. So naturally, you can see there's ironically, it's right behind you. But ironically, it's like, dog, it's the same style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You both played in the same league. Like, you played in the same team. Like, what? You know, I think he's not a bad influence because it's not like Neymar has any drug allegations. All he does is dive. You know, that's it. I don't know if he does. Does he have drug issues?
He has that guy Yamal is inspired by Neymar.
Inspired by Neymar.
That
Yeah.
There it
The
is.
dye, the blonde dye.
no, the thing.
No, that's one. I'm gonna headline that. That's different.
Wow.
But it's guys. It's just a joke.
Oh, wait, nah.
It's just
Tread
a joke.
lightly. I mean,
Hey,
You
they're
know,
gonna
they're
come.
sensitive. But I don't think it's a bad thing, bro. If an
it's okay.
OnlyFans son was there,
Is it-
but what if she was just on the same
Mara.
plane and then they...
No, he's in Brazil playing football over off season.
Mara, there's stories.
What are the
There was a
stories,
story. Well, not
He's chilling with
stories.
the OnlyFans hand.
These Brazilian guys.
Footballers.
There was a story of Alexander Pato. I don't know if you guys remember.
I know Pato. Yeah,
And apparently,
he played for at some
yeah,
point.
At
Yeah.
some point, apparently, there was a point where he needed to choose between the two camps within the Brazilian team.
Mhm.
There was Kaká's camp, you know, Jesus, church, whatever. Then there's Abu
Ronaldinho's camp.
which was
How?
Oscar, man.
And apparently, allegedly, he chose that side, Ronaldinho and Shem, the career.
Yeah.
So there might be some.
The career plateaued.
You're missing an L.
I know.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I
No, but
tried.
you do understand where he's getting at.
I wanted to give him the L. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay,
You're too
George.
far for me to dap you up. But yeah.
On side.
So there is something. He is very young. To Dez's point, he is very young, guys.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
True.
I mean,
So it does matter who the upcoming youngsters spend their time with. Is it important for the youngest guy in the Sundowns team or in the Paris team to spend time in Nabo Coco Melon so that they can show them the ropes? Because it can easily get carried away. All it takes is for you to sleep with that OnlyFans Han, and then next thing you know, there's allegations. Next thing you know, we've heard of players being accused of things, and then on to find out.
What was the question?
Eh?
What was the question?
My question?
Is it important?
Is it important now for young players to spend time with the older gents, even off season? So that, I mean, when you're young, all it takes is one mistake for you.
Yeah.
I mean, let me make a very perfect example: Mason Greenwood. Right? We know how much of a talented kid is, but something happened outside of the pitch that got him off the pitch
I think a
completely.
senior player could have stopped him.
I think some sort of guidance would have helped. I mean, when you're young, you're young. It's your mind also. No one can tell you anything. But don't you think? I'm not saying Neymar is a better example now that I'm talking about Yamal. But I mean, already you're 17, my brother. So come on, OnlyFans.
Yeah, but it's not. This is not the first time that he's had himself trend over discussions with women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was that time with his ex-girlfriend, and then he posted another one, and then people just started talking about him. Also, let's not forget the generation that he represents. He represents us, right? Not your guys.
Us. Yeah, I was about to say us.
No, you guys. He represents us. And you know how 2Ks are, bro. You know how we be.
Yep.
So also,
They be
I
posting.
think
I don't know.
they be
I'm at
posting,
home,
they be
Des.
talking, they be, you know what I'm saying? So that's why this might have a why, my.
I'm at home, Des.
Sorry about that.
Saz.
But
Don't
us the
you
youth,
know
No, we're
everything he
present
says.
dads. Present
dads.
Present
So
dads.
also look at that, bro. That's also a factor in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Neymar's not a bad example, right? He's really not a bad example of like, if it was maybe Pogba, who's back.
Pogba's a bad example.
So
He's
okay,
not a
so
bad-
taking those drugs is not a bad thing. In
He
But
said
then
he didn't take
he didn't take the drugs.
He didn't take the drugs.
No, he wasn't doping, man.
That's why they ban him.
Because he was dope.
Oh wow, you are on crap.
You are on
Yeah. No, but uphendula umbuzo wakho, I feel like ezinzini ekwazi uzibalekela.
Yeah.
And then khona amakrotman egaming. Amakrotman asegaming go wonke amagame. Wonke amagame bakhona. Like football basegaming, eklabhini basegaming.
Like who?
Like-
To throw names out there, like in SA. Like someone we've seen a groove who plays in SA.
Not that groove, but a new signing for some team, allegedly.
They kumbule la. He lived in allegedly.
Yazi umbulu zokumangaza wena.
Eh.
So, yeah, so it's khona amakrotman basegaming.
Game on and off the pitch.
On and off the pitch. Understand? Then ukuhlala namakrotman lawo ezintwana encane. I don't think ngagroom ukuthi like into grand. Then khona amanye njengoba esho ugazi bekhona icamp kaKhaka uKhaka Thandazo.
Yeah.
And khona icamp kaRonaldinho.
Kushaya
Boyithula abantu ngangithola amakrotman
Stars.
ama-stars. But manje uyakhethwa ukuthi uhlala nesiphi star. Understand?
off the pitch.
Yeah. So buya kule nto besho.
But it's his
I
idol.
don't think uNeymar
He's not bad influence.
Yeah,
He's not a bad influence, but we know he's a
Umchi.
superstar. He's an outie, and he's had his own scandals with Hans. If
Yeah,
I'm being
everyone
honest, so
is.
hopefully that does not.
Most of these soccer, even Messi's had a scandal.
Because he said he's never drunk before alcohol. He
So
doesn't
wait.
drink
Let's
before.
wait. Wena ungabona bane groove. Like professional soccer player wahlala ne groove.
No, mina bengitshela like likhwat sithenga amakota lapha kuye.
I like likhwat.
Ah, ke.
Ungabaleki. Don't
Like
uyabona-
Khwatini is
How?
prime. You were chilling with him.
Bohlala-
Chief, you're not
No!
helping. You're not escaping the allegations, Chief.
I'm very
Okay.
young.
Uso.
I'm very young.
Khathatha le Pirates.
Can we move on?
Bohlala.
No, guys, let's not talk about that. Why can't you guys like put him in the corner?
No. Why ubaleka? Because
Angibaleki.
sibala kahle like
Angibaleki.
ama-soccer player owahlala nabe groove. No ungabaleki imnandi le like imnandi le. Like yiphi guys? Khuluma Des. Like nje bumnandini. Guys khulumani.
Akekho, when have we ever seen? Who
Hey,
have we seen?
wait. Des.
I haven't seen anyone.
No one.
Meet Andile Charlie.
No one. Really?
But he wasn't, I don't know if I was grooving or not, but he was there.
Bugu.
Actually, no.
Hatfield.
Gupi.
Hatfield.
Gup.
Ah, no, it's
Moloko.
places that are not there anymore.
Moloko.
They're
Okay.
not there anymore.
Okay. No, I haven't seen it.
No, comrade. Say
At Groove, not
something.
Groove.
I'm kidding. I saw people.
Who have you seen?
They've
Mention
been-
one.
I
Someone
think-
we wouldn't
when was
expect
it?
to see at Groove.
Someone didn't expect.
Ronan Williams.
I
see him at Groove.
You didn't see one.
I didn't see
Yeah, but Sabane. If they're
Yeah, yeah.
favoring the opposite team, say their name, my brother.
Sundowns players, boy.
Yes.
Sundowns players.
I
And one
believe.
gave me an attitude. Oh,
Ngatungamu.
yes.
Quickly,
Come in.
we talk about transfer season. Pogba is rumored that he's wanted by Monaco. We don't know if that's true or not, but it's good to see the boy kicking balls again.
Pause.
It's good to see the boy back on the pitch again.
Sure.
He's
Thank
spoken about. I think
Yes.
he is generational talent. And could this be a comeback, or could this be a comeback for his TikTok?
I have to see what he does first. He's
Yeah,
been
we don't
gone for a
know.
while.
And I said this before, is that I think
That's a good
we're imagining the Pogba of those years. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at the United Pogba, like
The Juventus Pogba.
the Juventus
Yeah.
Pogba. We don't know how he is right now. We don't know the training he's done. We don't know the skills he's developed.
You seen Emmanuel Kunja wake mas TikTok wake is training.
Yeah, no, but it's fine. We're looking at 30 seconds of training, but
Yes.
there's a 90-minute game you have to play.
Oh yeah,
I think it's a good signing.
We don't know. I don't know if it's a good signing.
Would
think
you
it
take
is.
Would you take him at Liverpool?
Not right now.
You're
Not with
taking
Florian
a
Wirtz
chance
there,
and a half.
Not with McAllister, Soboslai there. Not with
why Liverpool? No.
no.
Why
Maybe
would you Liverpool?
Arsenal, man. They need signings. Why we've signed
why
enough?
would
No,
we do
but
that?
you can't-
This is guys,
We've
you
got
understand?
Rice, we've got Party, we've got now you wanna add Pogba.
Bro, as
Pogba is a
Nigerians, we eat rice
blind-
once a year. And that's in Madrid only.
As Niger, did you say as Nigerians?
I heard it's Nigerian.
Yeah,
I
very.
think it's rice, jollof, most guys. The rice jokes now are not landing because you guys beat them then. Like, okay, so it was a once-off thing.
But yeah, no, like signing Pogba is a blind signing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Unless you've seen him play a full match as a manager and you're like, you know what, I think he still has something. Because now you're signing someone from dog.
Question for you, Des.
You're
A
not
very
looking-
random
you're
question
not
is going to help
looking
you
at it.
answer. If I were to give you two players right now, two options,
Mhm.
are you signing Union Darwin Nunez
Yes.
or Pogba?
I'm signing Nunez.
Really?
I'm signing Nunez.
Oh.
For the mere fact that at least I know Nunez's capabilities. You know Pogba's past capabilities. You don't even know him on FIFA. He's not even there.
He went to Sangoma, he cut his hair.
Oh.
Nunez cut his hair.
I thought you were talking about Paul Pogba. I was racist.
But man, I'm like, okay, ungaveli ukuthi ulahlekile la. There's out you understand. Ungachampisi, but okay, now you understand.
No, but you guys understand what I'm saying though. Like,
Yeah.
am I
But it's
making
quality.
sense?
But it's
That's what-
quality.
that's what-
But it's quality.
How?
Would you sign a Modric of this age or Pogba who just came back now?
I would still sign the Modric of this age.
Okay.
For one season, that's it.
I
I think
think
old.
I think if Man United fans would say
Yeah,
otherwise,
yes,
Juve fans otherwise, I think the football never really leaves you. If also there was an injustice with you leaving football, you know, he said he didn't dope. Now he was stopped from playing the good game. So we get to see what's going to happen with him
Yeah.
as time goes on.
You know, I'm excited to see, but like, because we can't hype up someone who doesn't have a rating. He doesn't have a rating. Search Pogba's football rating anyway. They're not there. We don't know his pace stats. We don't know his physicality, shot power. We know nothing because he has not played the game. Go search them, my brother. It's gonna give you FIFA 2016.
FIFA Princess,
FIFA
Lionel Messi.
So yeah,
is not
so
winning
I don't know.
matches.
I'm excited to see. I wish him all the best, but I do think that to now judge without knowing is crazy. I don't know if he's good. I don't know if he's bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's average. We'll just have to see when he plays.
Yeah, fact check.
Hey, that's a fact check.
You're right.
Anywho, we've been rolling, boys. I feel like time is of the essence. We need to go pay some bills. But Santana, we thank you for coming to Banter League on site.
Yeah.
Is this the best sports show you've ever been in?
Yeah,
This is
I'll
the
say
only
no- say
sports
no-
show
say no
you've been at.
camera.
only.
I
So
thought
this is the
yeah.
best
Yeah.
because it's the only.
It's a
But
first-
you, thank
it's
you
a
guys
first
for
of
having
many,
me.
man. We had so much fun with you, bro.
appreciate it.
Thank you so
Ngiyabona
much.
ukuthi nechillazi yakushaya seyinuka njengomeyo. It's a lot going on. Joshua Nzukala ngawe, I'll come this way. Any closing remarks, man? Anything?
No, good luck to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yep.
Unlike the haters over there,
Yep.
can Sundowns go out and keep waving the flag high? Sometimes it's not even about South Africa. It's not even about any of that. It's just about, for once, Gisboni Africa. Iwina ngahle.
Ngalene.
Somewhere, somehow, somebody does it, whether it's Morocco or Sundowns or whoever. So good luck, Masandawana. Let's hope they do something there.
Captain Des.
Just because Messi is in Inter Miami doesn't mean he's gonna take the team to the cup final.
Speaking of cups, Arsenal still has none.
Like,
What's going on?
No, that thought has been on my mind the whole time, bro. Messi fans are disgusting me right now. Sorry, there's nothing to think about it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
I'm jumping with Shield.
Yours
Sometimes
is
it's not gonna.
closing remarks on the show, and also let us know what you're doing. Let the people know where they can catch you, what you're busy with, what we can expect. We've seen so many collabs. We've seen you at red carpets. Was with you yesterday. Just blowing up, man, in ways where I've always known what you're gonna be amazing. So what you busy with?
Yeah, okay. No, I'm all about everything content. I think comedy. I'm trying in live Pauline, but comedy. Okay, remark I'm a sometimes win. And singapatch, often patch and nam. Singapatcha, guti nizo shayo, like straight up. Yes, okay, smell. Guti talk kamalam IMDile, go Instagram, THANDILE mark. Facebook is THANDILE Timen. Angazi why ngala makama maningi, but yeah, and then like but yeah, and then yeah, my collabs are corner and Msebenzi, you know now we have Msebenzi and
sponsor.
Manje sesifike the point le ukuthi basane sama NDA so asazi sakwazi ukukhuluma manje.
Not good thing.
Guys, you could like wait for this. I feel like kumnandi ukutshena abantu it's okay, we working with dollar,
but
something
you can't
like
the band
yeah. But yeah, we working. Umsebenzi uzophuma.
Yeah, now from my side, we've had a great time here with the homie. If you want to shout out anyone that you want to invite to the show, I'm busy lapha ku camera. Omazi uthi disco encanya and into zakhe.
Yeah,
I'm favorite chiefs. Asifuna abantu abadliwayo.
Guys, mina asing like TV cela ukukhonzela umama, ukukhonzela ubaba ami, usisi wami, nefamily yami. No, umuntu engambiza la lokunjini. Abantu engababiza.
Wawulahle.
Abantu engababiza Nkosi yami Wandile noPhilani. Khona nizobona ukuthi abalazi ibhola.
Wandile noPhilani, you've been summoned.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We've been sponsored by Betway, where you get way more. Remember to gamble responsibly, not for people under the age of 18. And without saying more, any more to say? Danko means thank you. Cyril means curfew. Rupe means money.
Who's the Paris coach?
Let's start betting, boy. You said we're betting.
On-site Banter League. Danko means thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Siyabonga.
And then listen.
Finally, we check out the newest, freshest footballing show. But it's not just about football. It's also about the banter. It's on a league of its own. On-site the Banter League. It's the Banter League.
Emhlabeni kaJehova, subscribe nina. Futhi nibabi. If ubheke le channel for 10 minutes longer and subscribe, umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment. Unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho. Ngeke sizwe ngakho.